When we set a goal for ourselves, we often focus on the superficial level of that goal. So if the goal is to lose weight, we might only be focused on looking a certain way or gaining the approval of others or the health benefits. If the goal is to be in a relationship, we may focus on the fantasy of what a relationship looks like, or on what you can get and or give. If the goal is work-related, we may focus on the money aspect, or status or power. If the goal is a new car, the focus may be on status or the idea of convenience. I know I'm occasionally guilty of this one when I need to get groceries, and I'm just not in the mood for long bus rides or paying for an expensive cab ride. No matter what the goal is, it comes down to wanting to feel a certain way. If your goal is to lose weight, some of the feelings associated with that are confidence, self-esteem, self-approval, and love. If the focus is on health benefits of losing, gaining, or maintaining weight, or even just general non-weight related health, the feelings that can be associated are peaceful, energetic, excitement, freedom, and playfulness. If the goal is to be in a relationship, feelings associated with that can be unconditional love, approval, security, play, sensuality, and intimacy. If the goal is work-related, the feelings associated can be security and safety, fun and creativity, freedom, productive, and self-esteem. If the goal is a new car, some feelings associated might be freedom, independence, excitement, confidence, and safety. These are just a few examples to give you an idea of what you're actually trying to achieve when you set a goal. Motivations ebb and flow. They change and disappear altogether when you only focus on the superficial. Don't just scratch beneath the surface. Really dig in. For example, if the goal beneath being in a relationship is to feel unconditionally loved, what does that feel like? Does it feel warm, fun, exciting, comforting, freeing, safe? Really feel the feelings of being unconditionally loved and try to identify the feelings attached to it. This will help you in getting super clear on what it is you actually want. This is also a manifesting tool. Those who are already into the law of attraction will be familiar with this technique. What's more is that we often set goals to things we aren't currently feeling and or have a belief that we can't feel those things until we attain our goal. If I were to tell you that that was a bunch of bullshit, you might feel some resistance. It's only when you have an aha moment and it clicks and you know, that resistance naturally falls away. So my call to action for you guys is to allow yourself to suspend your disbelief for a few minutes and just try feeling the feelings you want and think you can only get by attaining your goal. This could be in a meditative state or maybe throughout your day. Just be consciously aware. Feel the feelings you think only something outside of you or something down the road can give you right now. This is kind of like giving yourself a gift. So going back to one of the examples I gave, if the goal is to feel confident via weight loss, feel what that means to you now instead of putting it off until you've lost the weight. For me, confidence feels like self-acceptance, self-esteem, self-assurance and self-reliance, assertive, and self-respect. What does confidence feel like to you? Give yourself this gift now instead of depriving yourself until you've reached your superficial goal. If the goal is to feel free or secure or loved or excited or playful or safe or productive or whatever. Define for yourself what those things feel like, then gift them to yourself now. Limiting beliefs will come up. That's just what our ego does to keep us safe. It's normal. I'm not going to ask you to push them away or try to suppress them. Not only would that not work, but it would actually cause more problems. What I am asking you to do is to try suspending the disbelief of being able to feel those feelings without having attained your superficial goal, even if it's just for a few minutes. When a limiting belief comes up, just put a mental pin in it for a few minutes, knowing that you can pull the pin out whenever you want. You might say something like, "I hear you, you are valid." Then pin it with love and acceptance. Those with meditation experience will likely find this a little easier than those who don't, as this is a form of being an observer of your thoughts, not an active participant. If you don't have experience with this, one of the easiest ways to think of it is like watching clouds/thoughts go by. You don't try to grab onto them or attach anything to them. You just watch them float by. So when a limiting belief comes up, just let it float on by while you try this exercise out, knowing it's only temporary if you still really want to grab on and attach to it afterwards. To be clear, I'm not saying superficial goals are bad or that you shouldn't try to attain your goal. I'm simply trying to help you see for yourself that you don't need something outside of you or some time down the road to feel what you want to feel. In addition, this is also about getting clearer and helping you to manifest your goal into reality. With that said, I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you next time.